What's good, y'all? Welcome and welcome back to another recap. I'm your girl Ash. If you're new here, sit back, relax. Let's get into this recap. Let's chat it on up. Put some comments down below. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions. I love talking to y'all down there in the comments as well. You definitely gotta like this video. Please, y'all, I definitely ask that you give this video a thumbs up. And of course, you gotta hit that subscribe button and bang the good old bell. Make sure that you are alerted when I drop these videos, because y'all, I want y'all to be here right away in the comments, chatting it up, so I can be back there like Twitter fingers. Let me talk to y'all. I'm clearly, I need to decide how am I typing or my Twitter fingers. Either way, hopefully y'all can't hear that because people, driving in noisy cars and stuff. But y'all, so let's get into this good old recap here. So Aries and Jasmine were the next to get married here, and they kiss. They kiss. Y'all know I love me a couple who kiss. They kiss. Everything seems to, hit it off. Why do I feel like I don't recall Aries being almost 40 and Jasmine's 32, which, okay, I'm not sure about the age difference. Unfortunately, it's a double standard with the age difference with, an older guy and a younger girl versus, y'all get what I'm saying. The other way around. So basically, now it's literally like, okay, you're 40 and never really, but hey, I just feel like at this point we realize how that has not really panned out well in these episodes with these people, mainly these guys who haven't really had a long-standing relationships and haven't Mitch. I'm not saying nothing, but I'm saying something like overall, that stance right there where the guy doesn't have that experience, it don't work well. But we're gonna pray for Jasmine. We're gonna pray for Jasmine. And now I have to, it's still annoying because his cousin was going hard, like, you can end this, you don't have to do this. And I'm like, why you gonna leave her at home? Don't come here with that negative. He like, dang, like, I ain't even married yet and I'm already fighting for my marriage. And I'm like, bruh, clearly you is, because cousin was going in hard. And now I'm sitting here like, okay, because automatically I'm like, all right, clearly she is, I feel like projecting from her own, experiences, boom, right? And then I'm sitting here like, after, just putting all this stuff together, after watching this episode, I'm like, is she scared for you or is she scared for this girl? Because I'm more scared for Jasmine, because I don't see that, y'all. I don't see how that much is going to go well. And oh my gosh, like, first off, how did I forget that Jasmine has so many freaking dogs? Like, how did it just go past me that she's a breeder and has 4 and then handling 9 like, I think for, you would have to be an avid animal lover, specifically a dog lover, to be able to handle something like that. And I don't think Aries is that. So I'm sorry. I know Black people, and I feel like the dogs could be a very well good deal breaker in this. I'm just saying, I just want to come back and just say that I kept saying there was just something about Aries that wasn't like, and maybe it just still wasn't clicking about his, I don't even want to say to say that was it, because I don't feel like that was necessarily it, that I'm feeling fulfilled by that information, because it's still like, nah, maybe I am kind of fulfilled. Maybe I am, y'all. Maybe I'm like, yeah, no, actually, it's you now have all the reasons for why you felt like, nah, he's not ready. This ain't it. This ain't gonna work. And so, hey, that's really all I can say. That cousin, that cousin, that cousin. That is all I'm gonna say on that, y'all. That is all I'm gonna say on that. Y'all, I'm genuinely trying to give Dominique a chance, but and at the same time, that's what and it's probably very because I've already kind of like seen how things are going to go forward. So that's probably jades me as well. But I'm just like, for me, at the same time, I feel like it backed it up. Like, okay, we seen that, whatever, whatever. And then when it's like, oh, this is her age, it's like, it makes sense. Well, duh, light bulb. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's literally, wow, you have your they put the previews out, they show the trailers, and then you get these prejudgments about what's gonna happen. You may prejudge people, and now you're getting into it, and then you're really feeling like you're predicting what's gonna happen and all that blah or whatever, whatnot. And I'm just, y'all, she just annoyed, like, she gives every bit of a 25-year-old. And it's just like, I'm not even gonna say that, okay, she ain't got no business getting married. She don't have no business getting married to this grown-ass man. No, you're not ready. You're not ready. And then what even kind of like pisses me off even more, and it's kind of just like, well, why do y'all do this then? Like, her mom is, talking to McKinley and, telling McKinley, like, no, she was just talking to her interviews. It's basically like, clearly, I get it. You're protective of your child, whatever, as you should be. But for you to be like, I don't know this person, it could be nice, but really be Jeffrey Dahmer, like, but you signed your daughter up with a potential Jeffrey Dahmer, and now you want to be concerned? Like, you were so more worried about her being married, and now you want to be worried about whether she possibly could be marrying Jeffrey Dahmer. Like, let's make this make sense, y'all. Can we normalize these people that are getting married at first sight making sense? Because, and including the people that surround them, including the people surrounding them. Because I'm like, lady, are you kidding me? You so worried about whether she married Jeffrey Dahmer or not. Why would you sign her up for this? Would she marry a stranger, somebody you don't know, now somebody you feel like you have to, like, no, and then I feel, and it's literally like, and then it's like, now then it makes me think like, well, dang, like, McKinley's mom offered him 50K. 50 freaking K to not do this. To not do this. And he decided to go with it. And knowing what we know, it's like, damn, why he didn't take the money. If he just should have took the money and freaking ran. Like, this is somebody to offer you type, but at the same time, that just might just go to show that you come from money and what kind of money y'all got. So maybe that's why it really won't nothing. Because for somebody like me, okay, yep, I can take that 50K and I ain't getting married at nobody's first. Like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna put that to use and do some of that. I need to, what they call that in the gambling, I can't even double it, tackle it, like flip it. Like, I need to make good on that. Okay? So, and now I really like feel like crap. And I didn't even do it to him. And I'm like, bro, like, why didn't you just listen to your mama? Sometimes some mamas is just right. Like, mama must have known something for her to offer her son 50K. A half of a meal? No, yeah. No, that's half of 100K, actually. What is... I need to scratch that, but no, I'm not, because I need y'all to see my silliness, how much I can I add, and I need to go back to school. Like, okay, I have of 100K, but even then, like, 100K, like, I'm just saying, 100K just ain't come about every people these days, just like that, you know. But it's just given like, I'm like, let's just see it already. Like, let's just see. Y'all didn't drop the bomb. Like, I feel like, was that season 12? Was that season 12 for Chris? Was that season 16 or something like that? Or is this season 16? This verbal could be season 16. Y'all know the season with Chris and had the whole girl pregnant, slept with the girl, and then told her he wasn't attracted and all that. Y'all remember that. Y'all remember that. How that could be worse than that? Because that was the most scandalous, messiest season by far. Out of, so I'm in comparing to this, I literally keep making like these scenarios or predictions in my head. Like, maybe it's this, maybe no, maybe this is what's going on. Like, okay, boom, like boom. Let's just talk about them. Let me just share. That's why we're talking about it. Like, I was like, boom. Like, all right, what if in some way they know who each other are? Like, what is Pastor Cal saying in regards to the both of you lied? What do they lie about? Or are they staying together? Because when looking at the more previews, it does seem like they might be staying together longer than what it may seem like. Because it seems like she moves out, and that just seems so early on. I don't know. Very well could be wrong. Very well could be wrong. But so I'm like, okay, maybe somehow, because like, remember, she was just like all kinds of like not nervous and just so chill, and I'm like, they had to have met each other, they know who each other are, something. But I'm like, well, that means that somebody in production had to drop the ball. Like, okay, if it's not that, y'all, yeah, I made it seem like I had so many theories. I lied. I did not. That's my one at this point. I might have another one, and it's just not coming to me in this moment. But y'all have to tell me, like, okay, come on, y'all gotta talk to me in the comments. Let me know, like, what do you think is going to be the thing? What is going to be the thing that's going to be the deal breaker, I guess, between Dominique and McKinley? Gina and Clint, like, honestly, y'all, I ain't really got much about what they got going on. Like, Gina won't stop talking about work. And it's very like, okay, okay, okay. It's very given like, this is what your mom was concerned about, as well as just, I agree. Like, I literally said the fact that these are things that are specifically being added into editing. Y'all know I be trying not to get into like the background details, but I do. But so I'm like, it's the reason why they bringing this up, this whole work stuff. Excuse me, y'all, as I do, fix myself up while I'm on here. So work is going to be a thing, y'all. Mark my words. Work is definitely going to be a thing. So we're going to see how that goes. But at the same time, Clint Mike can be like a butthole, like it looks like. Like, we're going to see. But I actually really like them together. Like, physically, I feel like they really look like a nice looking couple together, as well as Eris and Jasmine. They look like a very nice, they're a nice, very good looking couple. Shame on me for actually thinking that Shaquille and Kirsten were gonna get, well, excuse me, Kirsten was gonna get past this attraction thing and try to just go in, a little more. But clearly, she really felt the type of way about him being bald, and, not about, him asking her, to kiss him, which I actually feel like would have been the genuinely thing to do. If they don't, cool. But I think it's very gentleman like if they do ask, can they kiss them or whatever. I feel like I think that's like so romantic, because y'all know I be wanting them to kiss, like they got to kiss or whatever or whatnot. Which I think Dominic and McKinley did kiss. Like, y'all, I was so just I'm already over them already, I think, and that's just horrible. And I need to get out of that because I need to give what needs to be given, for them, for y'all. Like, what's the good if I'm slacking off and not really giving y'all how I'm feeling though? But at the same time, back to Shaquille and Kirsten. So here I was thinking that, oh, they're getting past things, they're laughing, they're smiling together, they're finding things that they have out in common. And when they went to go get to clinking those glasses, y'all, which meant, and it's so crazy that some of these people are older than me and they don't know what the clink clink of the glasses means. Like, they want y'all to kiss y'all. Like, stop playing. Stop acting. At this point, y'all acting. Y'all acting like y'all don't know what it means, but y'all know what it means. So, oh no, she was not having it. And Shaquille definitely is picking up on, like, he, sees her as a virtuous woman, maybe a little bit just reserved, whatever, but he's realizing that, yeah, it is a little bit more than what, she's really letting on in regards to her not wanting, to kiss you or whatever or whatnot. So even with that said, y'all, I feel like there's always one couple. There's always one couple where the attraction is just not there. They can't get past it. And there's always, I feel like, honestly, for me, I feel like there's always a block in some way where they're not necessarily being open or being as open as they can be so that attraction can grow. And I honestly feel like this very well may be the couple. I'm speaking it now that Shaquille and Kirsten, because she cannot get past the attraction thing, that's going to be their thing, that they're going to be the attraction couple, and that's going to be that. So I'm already predicting, regardless of any good, like, these couples, they can have good times, whatever, but whatever for the attraction. So I honestly feel like sometimes really they get in their own way about, what they want or what they're physically attracted to, and they get stuck in that in their head, and they don't unfortunately see past it. And that's where I'm at. That's where I honestly am at with them. And Nicole and Chris have to be really the most romantic, to me in my eyes right now. The chemistry is really hitting off. They're really hitting things off. It is going to be interesting to see with both of them being, so talkative. But I kind of feel like with people being so talkative, like, you'll more find always have things to talk about. And you, I guess, maybe not have an issue with communicating, maybe. It would not even say that, because communicating is a little bit, it's more than just speaking words, basically, is what I mean. It's more than just speaking words or whatnot. So even with that said, y'all, even with that said, he has I guess that niceness streak too. And what I'm trying to figure out is the mix of a people pleaser, or just I'm all in and I'm catering, to my wife. I haven't really deciphered, and maybe it's just somewhere, in the middle, but it's definitely, I felt like he had already given off or told us something that let us know that he is, like, all about, like, I can't even say it right, so I don't even want to predict it on. But when it was, of course, we got to talking, they got to talking about, were they going to be consummating the marriage and things of that nature. Really, I honestly feel like Nicole and Chris might be the only one to consummate the marriage, because I really feel like they're really the ones that's really hitting it off the best, right now. And while both of them are not necessarily trying to go in that direction, I do feel like that just with their natural chemistry, them flowing, they love, having, intimacy with each other by way of kissing. And I think naturally, if things just happen to go right, it will happen. I don't think nobody else, though, is going to have sex on the wedding night. I'll say Eris and Jasmine. I don't know, probably because it's something about Era. So it's kind of like, I can see it happening, but I don't think it's going to happen. But if it happens, you remind you that I said I wouldn't be surprised. So I'm gonna cut it from here, y'all. Again, y'all definitely let me know y'all thoughts if you made it this far. I really appreciate you. Don't forget to like that video, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see y'all later. Peace. Drop the comments below.